What is up, Eastern Oregon? This is Dodzy with EOAlive Sports. None of this is possible without Northwest Furniture and Mattress. Man, the Daggett family. They just do so much for this community, including sponsor this show. So if you need home furnishings, that's the place to go. Northwest Furniture and Mattress. They want to make you comfortable in your home. Today, we're going to wrap up the trifecta of EOU women's soccer with the goalkeeper. She's grad student Maddie Barker. Here it is. Madeline, how are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm good. Do you got a nickname?
Maddie.
That's just everybody calls you. You don't have anything like a funny, like any little,
In high school, I was Barker because we had like 5 Maddies on the team.
Maddie's a very common name for people your age.
Yeah.
I know a lot of Maddies. It's like 20 years ago or 22 years ago or however old, right in that era.
Yeah.
All the moms must have just been, was there a show on maybe, like there might have been like a show where somebody's name was Maddie in it, because that does influence people. So this is year 5. Year 5, man. I remember when you were a freshman. It seems like yesterday. Let's just talk straight up about soccer right off the bat. How'd you get involved into it as a kid?
I would say I played a lot of sports as a kid, but soccer was more year-round than the other sports were, and that was just the sport I was best at, so my parents kind of stuck me with it, and here I am.
In high school, did you play other sports?
I only played soccer.
All the way through? Why goalie?
So when I played like rec soccer, I was playing up a few years, and they would just put me in goal sometimes, and I didn't do too bad at it, so they just kept putting me back there, and eventually it just stuck.
And you're fairly tall, right? There's an advantage to being tall as a goalie. Do you like goalie?
I do. It's definitely grown on me a lot. Like when I was younger, obviously every kid wants to just be scoring goals, going up top, but as I hit like middle school, I started liking keeper a lot more, and now I love it.
Yeah. What about so goalies wear those gloves, right? Do they get to stinking by the? I've always wanted to ask.
They stink
They're
bad.
like batting gloves.
They're bad.
Yeah, they just start because you're sweating in them, and there's no way to save that, right? It's just by the time you're about halfway through the season, they're just.
Yeah, no one wants to be near you when you have those on.
Do you have a bag that you keep them in? Like, don't mix them in with your other stuff, or do you just say, yeah, I'm mixing them in today?
In my soccer bag, there's like a pocket on the outside, and I put my cleats and gloves in there. So both the things that stink the most are the same.
Possibly stink is going in the outside. That's funny. How'd you end up at EOU?
My senior year, I just was still looking for a school, and I was interested in Eastern because I knew a girl from club soccer that played here.
Who?
Her name was Haley Levins. She was only here for like a year.
A year, yeah, I remember.
I knew her, and so I kind of just came to look at the school. I emailed the old coach, Jake.
Yeah. Gosh, you're probably the last of that breed.
Yeah, I think my class and maybe part of the class after me was some of his recruiting class.
Yeah.
But yeah, I came on a visit after I emailed Jake, and I loved it, and I just decided to commit and came here.
So throughout your career, you've had a couple injuries. You missed 2023. What's been the hardest part of that?
I would say just kind of battling the ongoing injuries, because I did have the hip surgery, but it doesn't like fully like get rid of it, so it just keeps like a nagging pain. So I would say just kind of going through that and like having to be smart and not like push through too much of it, even though it's kind of hard just pushing through the injuries, and because you want to be on the field.
Of course, yeah. You don't want to miss games. Where are you at right now, like physically? How do you feel?
I feel all right now. I'm battling a concussion, but doing good with all the other stuff.
Is concussion common for a goalie?
I wouldn't say so. Just kind of luck of the draw.
So is this 2 for you since you've been here? 2 concussions.
Yeah.
And is that like when you're going up for a save and somebody just bunks into you, or how did it happen?
This time, me and one of the girls just collided heads.
And, oh man, jeez, it's a contact sport. So no other sports in high school. What are you going to school for though at EOU?
I just graduated with my bachelor's in marketing and communications, and then starting this fall, I'm going to be getting my MBA, so my master's in business.
And what do you want to be when you grow up?
I want to work in sports marketing, working for like either a big D1 school, working for a pro team of some sort, and just doing like their social media, doing all their marketing and like content creation.
Oh, fun. It's not. It's a. You got you plan on like going straight from your master's into like a D1 school, or do you know you're probably gonna have to make a couple stops along the way?
Oh yeah, no, I'm for sure gonna have to start like probably just like a marketing agency, get
Yeah.
more experience, and hopefully start finding like either like smaller teams or like club sports wherever I go next, and like starting there and building my way up.
Do you want to stay involved with soccer in any way?
I would love to stay involved with soccer and for like doing their marketing, but honestly, I'm good with just staying involved with any sport. Just kind of that's.
What about coaching? Is there any possibility there?
I've thought about being like just a goalkeeper coach
Yeah.
for like my first few years after I'm done playing, just because I don't want to get rid of like that part just yet. But during like the long term, I don't see myself like coaching for forever.
Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
Ooh, 10 years.
Yeah, that's a long time.
Yeah.
But it's not a long time, trust me.
I would say probably having hopefully my foot in the door for the career I want in sports marketing, living wherever that is, and having a family. So I'd say that's probably where I see myself.
Yeah, that's pretty much a typical answer for that question.
Yeah.
Would you rather, so if you had to say like for your master's program, they said, Maddie, you either have to have all your classes at 8 a.m. or all your classes at 8 p.m. Which
8
one are you
a.m.
thinking? You want to get the day going?
I'm an early riser.
Huh. I would have to think about it for me. I don't like the mornings. Like it takes me a little while to get up and get. I don't mind getting up, but it just takes me a little while. What about if you had to choose one or the other?
Okay.
10 years in a coma or 5 years in prison?
Ooh. I would say, honestly, I think 5 years in prison, because I feel like just being in a coma for 10 years, you're not knowing what's going on in the world at all.
Yeah.
And at least in prison, you'll kind of know a little bit and, still have some social interaction.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, it would be so horrible to wake up after 10 years and just what it does to your body, what it does to your. I mean, you wouldn't even know who the president was.
You wouldn't know really anything.
No, you wouldn't know. Your friends would all have kids. It'd be a really weird world. What about this soccer team this year? What's your guys' goals? Like your personal goals and the team goals?
I'd say my personal goal is to get back on the field, have a great senior season, and then for our team, we really want to win a conference championship this year.
I want you guys to.
And if we do that, go to nationals, make a run for it. So I'd say that's really our big team goals right now, and then keeping up like our team bonding, the good culture.
I think that has to be a goal for this team is winning conference.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a couple, speed bumps along the way, but I think that's a realistic goal too for you guys. What about your hero? Who's your hero?
I would say probably either of my parents.
Why?
They've both been there for me through all my injuries and through everything as a kid, getting me to practice and everything, and working their asses off to get me to where I am.
Yeah, I like that. What's your favorite memory from EOU soccer so far?
I would say probably our trip to Florida was a big memory.
Yeah.
We went there my sophomore year and played. They were like ranked number 4. We played Kaiser in Florida, and then St. Thomas and Ave Maria. And I think we had a lot of girls coming in that year. We had a lot of transfers, a lot of freshmen, and it was just a good way for us to kind of build that culture. And I just remember, just that trip, just everyone was playing well, and we were all working together, and it was just a lot of fun going to somewhere the completely opposite side of the country, somewhere I've never been.
Tropical too.
Yeah. So it was a lot different than here, very humid and hot, but it was fun.
That's awesome. Pineapple on pizza, yay or nay?
Yay.
You like it?
I do.
So if you went to a pizza place, you're gonna order it?
Yeah, I do really like Hawaiian pizza.
You do? See, I don't like it hot. I like pineapple. I really like pineapple. but I don't like it warm. Like I don't like it in Chinese food or on a pizza. What's your favorite food? So like say you get done with a game, you could have anything you want in the world, either mom's cooking, restaurant, whatever. What are you taking?
Any type of pasta.
Pasta. What kind of sauce?
Marinara.
You like red? You like the red?
The red sauce.
You're going for a red sauce. Now, like, do you like the noodles that are stuffed or just like spaghetti or you know what I mean? Like you said any type, but there's so many different kinds.
I would say probably like spaghetti.
Yeah. You're just going straight for the carbs. Bam.
Yep.
Like, give me that pasta. That's awesome. What about if you could pick a superpower? What superpower are you gonna have?
Maybe like teleportation.
That's mine too.
Yeah.
That's a common one. I'm afraid of heights, so teleporting would be. And can you imagine? You could see the whole world. No resources, no time spent to get where you needed to go.
It would be go at a snap of your fingers.
It would be absolutely amazing. All right, last question. Pretend like I'm a senior in high school. Recruit me to come play soccer for EOU women's soccer.
So to play at EOU, I would say we have a great coach, Josh. He's really brought in a lot of good people, and it's helped us build a really good culture here at EOU. And we're just striving to be better and better every day, every year. And I'd say just we have a lot of great girls on the team. We're all hard workers and holding people accountable, which I think is really needed now in college.
Yeah.
And if you want to be pushed, like this is the place to be, and you're going to be surrounded by some great people. And LeGrand, the community is very close, so you get some people from the community coming to your games. You have people from all the other sports coming, and it's just it's a good college town to be in for a few years.
Love it. Eastern Oregon, she's EOU women's soccer senior goalkeeper Maddie Barker, and I'm Dodsey. Maddie, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Maddie. Great interview. I appreciate you, ladies. Let's go have an amazing year. Let's win the CCC. That would be absolutely awesome. Make this national tournament and make a little run. None of this is possible without Northwest Furniture and Mattress. Big red rocking chair on Elm, off Adams in LeGrand. Eastern Oregon, that's all I got for you. I appreciate you. I'm Dodsey, and I'm out.